Okay, hey y'all. Welcome to the channel. I'm on YouTube and TikTok at the same time once again. So welcome in everyone. Thank y'all for waiting. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if you're on my YouTube channel, definitely join my Patreon. I'm linking it one more time. If you want to ask questions in private that I answer later, I type you the message back and I answer you later. I also have like lots of little posts on there, journaling prompts, and a couple of PDF books and things like that for your reading pleasures. So definitely join tier 2 and up. If you join tier, the highest tier, which is the mail out tier, I literally will mail you out a card, a handwritten card or letter every month, handwritten by me. And you're going to get that every month. So try it out. You can also write me back at the address that's going to be on the envelope, so I get your response as well. So if y'all want to do that, definitely come over to the YouTube channel, SheRaSeven, and my links are in the description, and I'm posting them here within the live comments if y'all would like to join. The Patreon is called SheRaSeven Journaling Group. For those who aren't over here, SheRaSeven Journaling Group. You said I got a 9 to 5? It might as well be a 9 to 5 as long as I'll be live. But I quite enjoy it. Yes, y'all. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, they all hired me. And they said, get on live and do your thing. All right. Anyway. Y'all know ain't nobody going to hire me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'd have to hire myself. Okay, so what we're talking about is to have fun and attract. That's our topic for today. A lot of y'all take stuff too seriously. When y'all go out dressed up, looking cute, y'all look so desperate and sad and worried and, you know, like you're not even having a good time. You don't even look like you want to be there half the time. So many women tell me, oh, well, I'm tired. It's tired. I'm tired of going out. I'm tired of dating. Then don't date. Don't go out. If you're tired, don't do it, because you're going to look tired. And that's the vibe you're going to be giving off. Thank you on TikTok for the little gifts. So go out when you actually want to have fun. Go out when you're actually trying to enjoy some ambiance. Go out when you're actually trying to live your life instead of, you know, being seen and being like, if you go out and look desperate, that's the same thing as being a pick-me-sha. Just go out and have fun. And usually you're going to meet somebody that has similar interest or going to the similar places that you're going that like to also to have fun. Okay. So if you just out there because you think, you know, your desperation is going to attract people, it's not. It's quite the opposite. Okay. Your fun, wittiness, your whimsy or whatever, and being alive and just having fun and living your best life, that's what's going to attract people, not looking like you're looking for something. So y'all have to know this when y'all go out. Y'all can't look at the door every time it opens. Y'all can't be looking at everybody up and down when they walk in. That looks very desperate. You're literally supposed to be minding your own business, having your best day ever, and then somebody's supposed to walk up to you and introduce themselves. That's usually how it goes. Okay. That's it. If not, you're doing it wrong. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. You said I have made you feel better about wearing fake hair. Girl. Well, I'm glad that you feel better about wearing fake hair. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If it makes you look better, then it's all good. Okay. And I'm going to say this, and people going to be mad at me, but they always mad at me, so it don't even matter. I cut my hair. I have long hair, straight hair, curly hair, whatever kind of hair, blonde hair. I got a drawer full of hair. Okay. So I got a bunch of hair. And I, you know, whatever. I've worn every color hair. But the thing is, if you don't feel good in it, it's not going to look right on your head. So you got to walk in confidence, whatever you put on. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Got to walk in confidence. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, if anything, I've literally caused a revolution. Oh. How to make a man understand that you want a gift on the first day? Tell him don't show up empty-handed. It's like, oh, I can't wait to see you. I know you're going to bring me something and a great surprise. I know you're going to bring me a great surprise. And you should have been dropping hints and clues along the way of what you like and sending links. Okay. Not like buy me this, but oh my gosh, I was at the mall yesterday and I sampled this really pretty perfume and it smelled so good. Then send them like the link of the perfume. Have you smelled this before? Or you can be like, oh my gosh, I was at work or wherever, and this coworker of mine got a huge bouquet of red roses. And I was thinking, I can't remember the last time I got roses or something dumb like that. But you just got to drop hints and clues. And then right before, it's time to go on the date, like the day before or the day of, the morning of, just like, I can't wait to see you and see what you've brought me or you're going to bring me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That way he needs to go to the store, okay? That's how you tell him. I already expect it. He's going to show up with something. Okay. It's going to show up with something. Okay, so I don't know which one I have pinned right now. Let me see. Yeah, I have the flower nose lipstick on in this really pretty nude color. It's a matte and it's called Sand Tower. And then I have a gloss over it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If y'all ask me how to detach one more time, how to detach the same way you detached from your second grade teacher, your third grade teacher, and your fifth grade teacher. If it was a lesson, learn it and move on, baby. Because y'all be trying to hold on to some dust that don't even want you. That's sad. Detach and move forward. Y'all be doing too much. How can you feel less guilty about having a roster? Would you rather feel guilty or stupid for dealing with one person for many years and them not asking you to marry them or giving you anything and you still got to pay bills? Or would you feel smarter dating several men at the same time and one at least getting a proposal and a few paying all your bills? You're going to be benefiting if you do multitasking. To do one thing at a time forever and not having any guaranteed results, it's the same thing as putting all your eggs in one basket, and it's not very wise. So unless you're dating one person to get married and you definitely know they're going to propose and they got money and they're going to pay them bills, great, have fun. But if you don't know this, stop wasting time. There is no guilt in being smart. Okay, if people are guilting you for being smart and multitasking, I'm sorry for you, but I don't feel guilty for being smart and multitasking. You can't feel guilty for being smart and multitasking. That's what you're really doing. That's all you're doing. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket and hoping and wishing for somebody to do something that's not no guarantee. That's done. So think about it that way. Don't feel guilty for being smart. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you under a major curse. How can you break it? Girl, you got to twerk 3 times on a full moon. You ain't never heard that? And you got to be playing Michael Jackson. So wait till the moon get full. Go outside. Twerk 3 times. Any Michael Jackson song will do. But Thriller is probably the best one. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. After that, you will be, thy curse will be lifted. You don't believe it? Go try it. Okay. I'm not joking either. Just go do it. Your neighbor gonna be looking at that What's she doing? Okay, Ocean Devotion said that she has heard men say that they have a rotation shamelessly. Of course they do. Okay, Cece. Okay, so this guy that missed told him to send you some money for nails. He told me he want to come with me to the appointment to pay and see me. What to do? Ma'am, he want to go to the nail shop with you? Did he want to get his nails done too? He trying to make sure it's for your nails. Okay, this is what you do. Get you some press on nails, stick them on there, and meet him right outside the shop and say, "Oh, I just finished. I'll have to go back in and pay." And then pay for your next one in advance. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or have him meet you right outside when you're done. That way he's just there to pay and y'all can leave and you got another appointment or you got to be somewhere. Okay. You don't want to meet him, girl? Then tell him just to cash app you. Tell him you already got it done and you sitting there waiting. Honestly, I don't know why y'all need nail money from men anyway. That's kind of ratchet. You're supposed to be getting a big lump sum to do whatever you want. He breadcrumbing you. You gotta every time he give you $100 or something, you gotta see him. Yeah, you should be on direct deposit for every month, so you see him when you want. And you ain't got to be bothered trying to get your nails done from some breadcrumber. They be like giving you little bits and pieces so they can see you every once in a while. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, Shira. So you don't believe in curses and hexes? I don't believe in them if they're not bringing me no money, baby. Then that's more of a blessing and a manifestation, though, is it? I don't believe in nothing that lacks, baby. A lot of stuff is lack mindset. Whatever you believe in, you choose to believe in it. So if you believe in a lack mindset, that's what you're gonna believe in. Everything falls under a category. Mm-hmm. I'm not making fun of you. I told you what to do, ma'am. If you don't read between the lines, if you can't read the signs, it's really not my problem. I told you what to do. Break it down. And that's a question more for my other channel anyway. If you want it broken down, if somebody in the comments can break it down for her, that might be even better. But this is the SheRaSeven channel. If you want those type of answers, you gotta wait till I go live on the other channel for me to break it down further. I told you what I said in code, so figure it out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all be taking stuff too personally. That's why I can't even have friends. Y'all be crying for every little thing somebody tell you. I can't do it. I already got kids and they almost grown. Woman up, ma'am. Woman up. I'm sorry. There's two things that get on my nerves. Sensitive people and dumb people. And I'm not calling you dumb. I'm calling you sensitive. I can't deal with them. I can't. I will leave the room. I'm like, you doing too much. I got to go. It's not that serious. Yeah. Keep an abundant mindset and a prosperous mindset. All right. How y'all doing on TikTok? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, I see some of y'all got questions over there. Some of y'all just in a whole nother world over there. What are y'all talking about? Someone says, I feel like she's losing herself. Girl, go find a mirror. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where you lost? Where'd you go? A lot of people, when they start leveling up, making drastic changes, hair, makeup, and all that kind of stuff, it's too much for them all at once. They're used to being barefaced and looking how they look. I don't know. Natural. I don't know. But when they start putting stuff on, they start feeling a little different. But that's a good thing because, you know, you're just being more enhanced. So you just got to get used to it. All right. What's my everyday perfume? A bunch of different ones that I choose because I have a billion perfumes. I don't smell the same every day. That would be boring. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let me see. Did I miss a super chat? Thank you, Fox Bun. Thank you. Okay. MK says, how can she get a millionaire man that she's dating to pay her rent for her own apartment for a year in his city? I'm going to be in his city for 2 weeks. Ask him in advance before you get there. And when y'all get there, go look at apartments. So before you even get there, if he says no, then when you get there, there's going to be like a damper over the whole situation. So he's going to want to yield to what you want. So he's going to take you looking for apartments during that time, and hopefully you can sign up for one. So ask him before you go. That way, if he says no and you still go anyway, he's going to be like, okay, well, this is going to be bad because she asked me something and I had to say no to her. So he most definitely might say yes if it depends on how you're going to treat him on that trip. You know what I'm saying? So, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle anyway. Is it bad to feel bad for not working? He does everything for me. If you're not saving, if you don't have any money in your possession that's growing, you should feel stupid because whatever money he's giving you, you should be saving it, stacking it, investing it, or starting a small business with it because one day he might not take care of you and then you're going to be stuck. So if he's paying for everything, you should at least be investing it or saving that money, whatever he's giving you. Otherwise, he's not paying for everything. Now, is he? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, then. Get you some money. Okay, Shayna says, confused partner is upset you didn't contribute to the rent because I need the money. Girl, confused partners sound confused from the start. Tell him if he's not your roommate, if y'all sleeping in the same bed, you don't split rent, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How you doing over here on TikTok? Tell him you're not no 50-50 chick and you don't split rent with no grown able-bodied man that you're sleeping in the same bed with. All right, just tell him I said it. I don't care. All right. I'm on YouTube as well, y'all. This is where I do most of my answering of the questions. SheRaSeven on YouTube, baby. Yep, we don't pay grown able-bodied men rent over here. We're women. Tell them suck it up and be a man and find a way. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm not answering a question on how to make a man feel better for not being a man. That's not my job. If he don't have the money, tell him to go find it. Tell him to go get a second job. Tell him to find a side hustle as long as it's legal. We don't really care how he gets the money, but he don't need to be asking you for it. Okay. You said it makes 0 sense. Well, He's just lying to you and telling you what you want to hear, ma'am. Just tell him that you obviously he can't give you everything you need, so you need a second one. Y'all know that. Y'all can add. He ain't got it. Go get it from somebody else. He's telling you to get a roster without him knowing. That's all he's telling you. He can't afford it, so go get another man and don't tell him about it so you can afford all your needs and wants. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what a man is telling you when he says he can't pay for everything. He's literally telling you to go get another man. Y'all know it. That's what he might as well be telling you. That's what I hear when it come out their mouth. Go get another man. That's all I hear. So sprinkle, sprinkle. You said that's what you heard too, here? I know that's right. You hear a man asking you for something or asking you to pay for something or you no to what you want, all you hear is, okay, go get you another man. That's all I heard. Because that's what they're going to say anyway when you start arguing with them. Why don't you just go get you another man that has more? Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's all you had to say. Thanks for the permission. Bye. All right. Let me read some of these over here. What we talk about over here. You said you don't have it in you. You will one day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Soon and very soon you'll have it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna take a few times for you to learn. All right. You said it's getting too hard to fake. Well, then you have to start acting, ma'am. There's a difference between faking and acting. You got to become an actress. You said, have I been hurt before? Yes, ma'am. I remember the day and the time. It was June 25th, 2009. It was a Thursday. I remember it was like it was yesterday. Oh, my heart was hurt. Girl, the internet even broke. Yes. I think we were all hurt upon that day. But anyway, moving on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what. You love my headband? Thank you. I'm going back and forth trying to read some decent questions. Thank y'all for the gifts over here on TikTok, though. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said he failed the talking stage. Girl, y'all give people a talking stage? Y'all in high school? Sprinkle, sprinkle. How long did the talking stage last? How long did the talking stage last? No talking stage? I don't think so. Said talking stage went out in the 90s? Exactly. What the heck are y'all doing? Y'all ain't got no gas money? Talking stages so they can save up their gas money, baby. They gotta keep you interested till they get their check, baby. That's the talking stage for back in the old days. Gotta keep you busy till they check clear. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or we're just gonna talk for 2 weeks because that's all you can do, right, sir? They're gonna be in no talking stages, exactly. So we were talking about have fun and attract, basically. So a lot of women don't do talking stages. They go out, they have fun, they go out and about, they meet people, the old fashioned way. And whoever's talking to them on the phone on the other end just gets told that they're out and they're busy. So if someone's trying to put you in the talking phase, they're like, "What you doing?" "I'm at home." Da da da. Relaxing. I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm out having a drink." Or what are you doing? "I'm at home. I'm relaxing." "Oh, I'm out at Mardi Gras." "Well, what are you doing?" "I'm at home. I'm relaxing." "Oh, or I'm at the mall shopping and doing this, that." Like every time somebody tries to put you in a talking phase, put yourself in an action phase so they understand in order to interest you at all, they got to be taking action. Okay, they got to say, "Okay, well, let me take you shopping then," or let me invite you out since you like to be out all the time. Great. Okay. Otherwise, they're literally just waiting for their paycheck to hit and try to take you out one time. They're gonna put you back in the talking phase for another 2 weeks because they can't pay them bills, man. Y'all know it. Especially if they have a real job, real expenses, and they're young, they're not going to be able to afford you. So they're going to keep you in the talking phase, man. Y'all don't know this by now? Talking phase is cheap. Okay. So while you're talking to someone, while they get their money up, you need to be talking to someone else and someone else and someone else. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to stay motivated. Motivate yourself. Look in the mirror and say, "I look too good to be unmotivated." There you go. And if you don't look that good, make yourself look that good. Then go in the mirror and say, "I look too good to be unmotivated." There you go. Yeah. And y'all remember, I'm not the one to be all sensitive around. If I offend you, just take it as a badge of honor. Okay. Because I don't use personal, information to tell people stuff. I don't really know people on a personal level. So you're just not supposed to take what I say on a personal level. Okay. Since I don't know you personally. Y'all have to keep that in mind. Y'all got to toughen up. This world is tough. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, what if he's obese? Oh my goodness. How obese? Like he got to wear a bra? Okay. Then he will be a good eating buddy. So he'll take you to the nicest restaurants that he can fit in. And, y'all can eat. He ain't gonna tell you nothing about what you're gonna select on the menu or nothing. He's gonna be happy to have an eating partner. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You could just put him under the rotation as, big back and make sure that y'all just big back together whenever you hungry, girl. Whenever you tired of eating lettuce, call him up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ain't nothing wrong with having a big back in the rotation. Sometimes you hungry. All right. Like I'm tired of eating salads and hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, size food. I'm trying to go big back somewhere where I know he know where all the good spots are. Let's go. Okay. You say you don't know how to stay motivated to lose weight? Please help, girl. I don't know how overweight you are. How overweight are you? Thank you, Fox Bun Sprinkle Sprinkle. You got attached because shave, no friends. How to feel not to feel lonely? Girl, get you a pet. You see what I posted on TikTok with that possum? You need an emotional support animal. Get you something to love. Get you an animal. If you want to be more social, get a dog. If you are more of a homebody, get a cat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you're okay. So the best thing to do is to seriously take charge of your weight loss journey and decide what you're gonna do. Right? If you can't afford them semi-glutide injections, then you need to find a gym and an exercise program, and you need to cut calories. Okay, that's what everybody gonna tell you. Either go get them semi-glutide, trisepatide, or Ozempic, or whatever they be putting up in there. Either get that, or go get to the gym and eat way less. Thank you, Alana. Sprinkle, sprinkle, or do both. You gotta take control of it. If you don't have the motivation, you definitely need them injections, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. She says she needs the motivation. She don't need the solution. She needs the motivation. The motivation is going to come from the lack of craving food, which is what the injections do. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I can always tell when mine is wearing off. I'll be trying to big back everywhere. I'm like, ooh, I want some candy. I want some cookies. Ooh, I'm hungry. Let's go. Ooh, do you smell that food in the air? I know my shot is wearing off. I got to go back and get it when I start seeking out food. Okay. Okay. The Slooty Booty. If y'all are, just come on YouTube. SheRaSeven on YouTube. The Slooty Booty Building System. Okay. That's a nice name. When freestyling, if we walk into a bar during happy hour and there's nothing but couples sitting at the bar, what day are you going on, man? Do you recommend we leave and try another place? Okay. How do you know they're couples? Are they coworkers? Are they couples? What time are you going? Are you going early happy hour or late happy hour? Are you going on the weekend or the weekdays? So if you go out early in the weekdays, like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, there should be less couples. But if all you see is couples, then maybe you should try a less couple-like place. Maybe try more of a happy hour in a more male-dominated space, like a sports bar or something like that. On the rich side of town, of course. Not no broke side of town. Try something like that. Preferably when there's a game on. Something like that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Anything on the weekend, you're going to find dates. Or close to the weekend. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When I was younger, we used to go to sports bars on the nice side of town. Meet a lot of people there, and also they got money, and it's more men there. Trisepatide, baby. Trisepatide, that's what I be getting. I think I said it right. I might be mispronouncing it, but it's something like that. One of them. Can you freestyle without money? Of course you can. You got to have looks though. You can't be ugly with no money. It don't go together. So get yourself together in the mirror at first. When you walk out, everybody should be trying to buy you a drink. Okay? You can't freestyle ugly and not pay. If you're ugly, you gotta take your wallet. If you're cute, you won't have to pay. You might have to buy one drink, because you could buy like a water or iced tea or something to make people think you're already got a drink, and then they'll come to offer you to buy you one. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Alana, you say you leveled up, look, and classy to go to rich area. The men just look, you're losing. Okay. Dusties try their luck. Okay. So obviously you're doing too, like, I don't know what you're like. I don't know what y'all look like. I can't help that if I can't see y'all. You don't have a picture. So I don't know. You could be doing something wrong. You could, like, your definition of beauty could be different from their definition of beauty. If it's not, if you think it's the same, wonderful, great. Men that have money aren't as desperate as dusties. So they're not going to approach you like a dusty will. A dusty will approach you like you're a glass of water in a desert. Okay. A man with money is going to sit back, watch, make sure you're exactly the type of woman he likes. And, sometimes, like, rich men have rosters. They got several. They got options. So you got to be spectacular. Hold on. You got to be spectacular. Or you got to be alluring enough for them to come over there. Or you got to look like you're having the most fun and that you're going to add some novelty to his life for him to walk over. You can't just be sitting there looking humdrum or scrolling through your phone. You got to look like something worth crossing the room for. And these rich men, they got options. So they're not going to be thirsty like a dusty. So you got to make sure you're looking cute. You're looking like you're having fun. You're not even looking for anyone. And that's when they approach. I mean, look, I don't know where you live, but you just have to look like you're having the best time. And that's what people like. They want to have fun too. Okay? Can't look desperate and sad and lonely. You got to look like you're having the best time wherever you're at. You need to be celebrating life. You need to be up there wherever you're at, just looking like you're having a ball. Okay? Now, that's when they come up to you, because you're the life of the party. You're exciting. They want to know you. They want to get in close to you. They want to see why you're so happy. Okay? Don't just be sitting there like, blah. Have a little shot here, like, talk to whoever's around you, like, in a friendly manner, the bartender, just be the light. Exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry, y'all, I was getting a phone call on my phone. That's why it was kind of weird. But y'all are definitely welcome to come over to YouTube, where I also am live. SheRaSeven1. SheRaSeven, and then the number 1. Y'all want to come over here? Okay. What about an exotic car meet? I mean, that sounds fun. A lot of people like cars. I think men are more into cars than women, though. Women are into cars because they cost money. Men are into cars because of the car. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What does it mean when a man wants to fly you out to LA without us knowing each other? He avoids my questions and wanted me to fly out overnight to stay for a week. Girl, it sussed you out. Girl, I would have been sussed too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The audacity for someone to ask you that in the first place, honestly, doesn't mean they respect you either. Like, how you gonna ask somebody that? Oh, you just got a whole week to waste with somebody that haven't even been paying your bills, that you don't even know? You just got it like that, a whole week to waste with somebody? You do not love yourself or something? That's what he's trying to tell you. He literally told you don't love yourself. I know you'll get on a plane and come see me and waste a whole week of your life with me, and I don't even care what you got going on, because you seem like you would do that because you don't love yourself. So honestly, to me, he don't respect you, and I wouldn't even bother. You'd be like, no, you call somebody else for that, child. I'm too good for that. I'm too good for that. Call one of them other chicks. I'm gonna be doing stuff this week. I don't have time for that. Because like some guys think just because they have some money to fly you out, which is not a lot at all, that you'll do it because you ain't never been nowhere. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm like, boy, I don't feel like traveling. Better come over here and bring your wallet. When you get old, my age, you like, you know what? You might as well just go ahead and make the trip yourself, sir, and make sure you bring your wallet. Think about this. You're young, you're beautiful. You make your way through the airport with your leggings on, hopefully not a bonnet. Walking through the airport like you going somewhere. Everybody know where you going. Yeah, she getting flued out by some dude. Ooh. When I fly out, I'm going on vacation or I'm standing on business. If I'm not coming back with no money or no tan, I ain't going nowhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Traveling is work. That is work. That's a lot of work. He said, bro ain't even cute. Then, girl, stay where you at, man. Don't risk your life on the plane these days. Stay where you at. Tell him to come to you if he really wants to come see you. And tell him to bring his wallet. Okay. Okay, Eva says she's dating a rich Chinese man, 35 years old. You're 25. He asked me to travel with him. What should I do? How you just have a couple of dates with him? He's sweet. Okay, that's still too soon to travel with somebody, man. Okay, and you're only 25. Say if I go with you, I'm gonna need my rent and my bills paid and my car note paid for at least a couple of months in advance. And get that done before you go anywhere, man. That way, if you lose your job, because I'm sure you got one somewhere, you could take off a couple of months and not have to worry about that. But get that in your bank account first, because like these dudes, they be saying, "Oh, travel with me," da da da, but they ain't not gonna be able to pay your bills at 35. Hopefully, you got some money to pay your bills. You said he's rich. Tell him to pay your stuff in advance, and you'll go travel with him if you like him like that. If you don't, tell him no, I have to stay here and work like with normal people because you got, I got bills due. And then he'll be like, okay, well, how much are your bills? Let me help you. Okay, being flown out is not a flex, NYC Beauty says. Okay, majority of the time, these men are using miles from work as write-offs. Exactly. Same for those dinners. Exactly. They write y'all off on the taxes, baby. Credit card points adding up on the business credit card get you free travel points. Because I know I got a bunch on mine. I should have paid the rest of that trips that I was going on last year with my points. But I'm gonna let them add up. Okay. Thank you, Fire Pony. You got drunk and went too far with a sugar daddy and made out and felt, ugh. How can I maintain my power and still get what I want? I don't want to be physical here. Blame it on the alcohol and start all over, man. Act like you don't remember nothing. That way you got to start all over. Sprinkle. You gotta pretend like you don't remember at all. And start over. Make them start over. Be in denial about it. It's like, I don't remember that. Really? Wow. Well, did we have chemistry? Okay, well, that's a good thing. Girl, just act like you don't remember. And keep acting innocent. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And don't do it again. You say he told you he want 50-50. Girl, what did you do? Laugh? Did you laugh in his face and dismiss him quickly? Hopefully you did, because that's a joke. Mm-hmm. What if you said you were having car trouble and he asked how much extra I need? I told him whatever he could afford, and then he never replied. Because you need to have an amount, otherwise he know you lying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, that's why. Men are very, into cars and stuff and repairs. You got to come up with a fake estimate and everything, girl. Don't you know how to play this game? You got to call up whatever car dealership, car shop, service shop, or whatever, and get some prices. Y'all not thinking. You got to have the actual car problem. You got to know how much it costs to fix at 3 different places. You got to have your homework done. I call this place. I call this place. I call this place. This how much they said. This how much this said. This how much said. This is how much it's gonna cost. Plus labor. Plus parts. Have your stuff together, man. Otherwise, they're gonna whatever you can afford. Just sounds like I just need some money. You know what I'm saying? So do your homework. They know you was lying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're gonna lie, you gotta be smart and creative with it. You can't just be dumb, a dumb liar. You gotta be a smart liar. Where is this pink outfit from? This is a really cute like sweater, cardigan. I don't remember where I bought it from. I think it was a boutique or something. I don't remember. I can't remember. I can't remember. But it was from an in-person store, and it's just it looks like tweed, but it's a sweater. Okay, and I'm trying to hide. I'm trying to be office appropriate today because I have like a low cut top on, so I'm wearing this because I'm in my office today, like that. I don't look out of place. Ooh. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you're a genius. Thank you. The hustle requires research. That's true. Gotta be smart. Can't be dumb. You know who make the best gold diggers? Smart women and nerds. Because once they get their looks together, they got the brain already. They know how to strategize. They know how to play chess already. They know how to read people very precisely, especially if they study psychology. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Cats with hats. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's a funny name. How do you restrict your needs if your man is less libido than me? A man doesn't. Girl, calm down, man. Calm down. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Honestly, do you pay all the bills, ma'am? Because I know you. I'm just gonna ask a question. Do you pay all the bills, or do you pay no bills? How much bills is you paying? Because like this question is like deeply subconscious. When a man doesn't feel masculine, he doesn't want to pursue you as a like in that way. Okay. So I'm just asking. You said I do and I ain't loyal on my back. What? But anyway, just sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's about other things surrounding that. How masculine he feels in your presence. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if he looks at weird things online? As long as they're legal, ma'am, I don't think you should be caring. As long as they're legal. There's a lot of weird people out there. Okay. As long as they're legal. Just take some snapshots and you can blackmail them later if it's too weird. Okay. All right. Yellow Bay says that's the last thing on her mind. Exactly. Don't nobody want to. Okay. Cats with hats, that's the problem. He's your age. Honestly, I don't know how old you are. Are y'all young? Y'all don't give me enough information to help y'all. You really don't. Y'all could be 50 years old. I don't know. How old are y'all? Does he pay all the bills? Do you look good? Does he, someone said consult a doctor. I need way more details now. Okay. You said mid to late 20s. Okay. How long y'all been together? Is he bored? Have you had the same hairstyle for 20 years, 10 years, 55 years? Like, do you look the same every single day of your life? Are you very predictable? Sometimes people get sick and tired of the same old thing. You need to change it up a little bit. Get you some wigs, change up your look, stop being so predictable. Okay. Rich man approached but wanted you to chase, saw him again. He asked why I didn't call. He asked for a date, but then didn't confirm. Tell him, say I only date men. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I ain't finna date enough. Say I only date men. And he's gonna like, what? What do you mean? It's like, oh, what I meant to say is I only date guys that are interested in me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're not interested. You didn't call. You didn't chase. You didn't do nothing. So I thought you weren't interested. I'm not finna chase you. Would I look like Miss Pac-Man chasing ghosts? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't think so. Miss Pac-Man always chased ghosts. And finally they met in the, what was that game when she finally met Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man finally met? And then they had little babies. They stopped chasing ghosts. I think that's where the emoji came from. Pac-Man finally got his woman. The first smiley. He didn't have to chase no more ghosts. All right. So you say you love that game. Yeah. Stop chasing ghosts. Okay. You say you gotta use that. The ghost, when they get that little when you get that little pellet, you chase all the ghosts, that's pick Misha mode. And then when it wear off, you back to your old senses, and then the ghosts start chasing you. That's how y'all gotta do. Don't eat the big pellet. That's the pick Misha mode pellet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have y'all ever played Pac-Man? Okay, well, y'all don't understand. Y'all ain't old. Do they still have that game? They revamped it, right? Anyway, I'm not gonna be on here long today. I just wanted to pop on and say, hey, what y'all doing? Sprinkle, sprinkle. And also to have fun and attract, because that's what attracts the life of the party. The person that looks like they're having the best time, that don't even need nobody to approach them. That's when you get approached the most. You're minding your business. Okay. Have fun. It's not that serious. You're supposed to just have fun when you're out and about. You said you should play Mortal Kombat? I did. I played all them video games when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I played Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Zelda, all them old games. Mario Brothers. Thank you. You said know that you're in a game and master it. Exactly. Chess, not checkers. Strategize your every move if you're going to try to do something. See, when it comes to women, men will call it calculating as if it's something wrong, but when it's men, they will call it strategizing. You're conniving, manipulative, and calculative. Okay, well, thanks for telling I'm a good strategizer and that I'm smart. And I'm good at using the power of suggestion. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the compliment. I think you chose the wrong words, but you know. Anyway. Oh, the peaches in the house, sprinkle, sprinkle. How you doing here? One of my day ones. She's on YouTube. How can you be a better strategizer? Well, if you can't think on your toes yet, start thinking on paper. Okay, write out what you need to do. Write out how you're going to execute your plan. Write out everything you need to do it, all your notes and details for your plan to work and sound true. And if they ask a question, have an answer for it. So, for example, like the girl that wanted her car fixed. She didn't have anything to strategize with. She didn't have any knowledge to strategize with. So if she had done some online research or just called up to a few car places and gotten some estimates on vehicle parts, labor, and all this kind of stuff, it would have sounded more legit when she asked for money, and he might have given her something. Like she could have said, well, if I'm just having trouble paying for the parts. And then he would have said, well, how much are parts? And then she could have told him, and he could have researched it, and it could have came out true. And then he would have felt like it was more truth than it was a lie. You see? So he might have given her the money versus her just saying whatever you could do. You know, because then it doesn't sound as appreciative or as truthful. So therefore, they're going to be like, well, yeah, whatever. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's just scamming. So you got to do your research. Thank you, MK. Smooth way to request rent support via phone. Aunt Ethel, ma'am. You haven't been watching my channel long enough to know who fake Aunt Ethel is? Okay. For the millionth time, fake Aunt Ethel is a fake family member that's older, and she needs help a lot. So you sacrifice your money for her so she don't be out on the streets old, and then you tell Sugar Daddy about it, and then he helps you for helping her. You see? So you say, oh, I just paid fake Aunt Ethel's, mortgage this month so she don't lose the house. Oof. Now I got to figure out how I'm gonna get mine. I'm sometimes I'm just too nice, but no one else is gonna help her. Poor Aunt Ethel. So you got to play that game. Something close to it. You know what I'm saying? But never make yourself look irresponsible. It's always, something else. It's an advice for married women. Don't be predictable and don't do everything that they want you to do all the time. Have your own life and have you some business about yourself. Don't become a predictable, boring housewife. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have some business about yourself. Okay? Because there ain't nothing worse than somebody that don't have no business about themselves. Have a hobby, have something to do, have other things to do, have fun. Don't always be telling him where you at, and da 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 da. Make him still chase, even after all these years. Yes. Okay. You said your provider want to get married, but I just want all his money. How do I lie and postpone the marriage just to get as much as I can. Okay. Make getting married impossible to you. Tell him all these things that you want before you say I do. And if he can't deliver, then y'all never get married. But he can keep trying. Have you a list of stuff you have to complete before you say I do, and make sure he can never complete the list. That's all you got to do. Make it seem possible, but make sure it's impossible or very long. Someone asked why you don't want to get married, though. She just didn't want to get married to him. Maybe she's too young or he ain't the one. All right. You said, what if he left you for another woman after 2 years? Then you should have left him for the man you've been dating the same time. Because you know he was dating a woman at the same time he was dating you. He had a roster, you didn't, ma'am. Learn your lesson. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all understand what I keep telling y'all. He just met somebody, or he knew somebody the whole time y'all was together. Remember, they got a rosters. Why don't you multitask? They were. You were the placeholder, and they found somebody else to replace you. That's what you're supposed to do. Did I get a job? Yep. They just paying me to sit here and do TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm out of my coffee. All right. I'm going to start making up fake places that I don't like. So y'all can call up there and try to get me fired. All the dusties be on hold. I got to tell you something about your employee, because I don't know. I don't work for people. There's nobody you can call, baby. There's no one you can call. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you're entertaining both providers at the same time, and you're afraid you could get caught because both want very serious related. Okay, what they want is not what they're doing. So, whichever one that you really like the most, give them the list of stuff they got to do to get married. If they complete the list, whoever complete the list first, that's who you go with. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Make a list of everything. You're going to get double. You're going to get double. So 2 people doing the same thing on your list. Whichever one completed first, that's who wins. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why? Because that's who wants you the most, because they're making haste. And it lets you know that they're serious about the marriage and not just talking. You know what I mean? The one who makes haste and gets it done the fastest, they want you the most. Someone said Squid Games. Whatever y'all want to make it. Am I ever going to bring back Earl? I don't know. We never know. I got to go find that beard. Uh-oh, the Snooty Booty building system, sprinkle, sprinkle. He handles bills and likes to spoil me, but I want gifts for grooming instead of bags, shoes, clothes. How can I get him to pay for filler? Like, girl, you need to be on direct deposit, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you have a talk with him. It's like, if you want to take me totally off the market, if you want me to be your exclusive woman, this is how much I'm going to need per month, directly deposit into my account so I can keep up with this, and that. And just have a serious talk with him and say, this is, it's expensive out here. And, I need to make sure that, you're able to maintain being with me, which means is how much I need every month. We don't have to discuss money when we meet up. We'll just have, our date. We don't have to talk about money. It won't seem like any of that. We can just focus on our relationship and get to know each other on the deepest level, and I'll be taken care of. That's all you got to do. If y'all are too scared to ask for direct deposit, you're being breadcrumbed. Okay, a real woman knows her value, and she ain't gonna let nobody breadcrumb her. She's gonna say what she want. If he can't deliver, then he'll breadcrumb the next chick. Do you really want to be breadcrumbed if he can't give you what you want or need to be in his presence, to be called his woman? Then get it from somebody else. And don't deal with him that much. Deal with him for whatever you need to deal with him for and move on to the next, or whatever one next in your roster. Because I'm telling you, y'all be letting these dudes breadcrumb you for a little of nothing. If you got to ask him for something every time you see him, then he's not your man. That's your breadcrumber. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't claim him if he can't deliver. Don't claim him. Don't claim him if he can't direct deposit you every month. If you got to beg him for this, and that, you need a couple more on the roster. Okay. Tell him this is what you need in your account every month to claim you. You don't do all that breadcrumbing. You said your fella makes you feel alone. Well, go get another one, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The answers are simple. Y'all just don't want to hear them. Okay, do you think you'll ever lose your passion for doing this work, saving us no, because y'all, I will never lose this passion, because I be laughing at y'all sometimes. Y'all be making me laugh. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I love to laugh. And with each new generation, it gets funnier and funnier. Okay, I've been doing this for 12 plus years, and the questions keep getting worse. That's why I be laughing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But if I'm not here to answer them, then who is? Who is going to answer y'all questions? Chat AI? The chat bot on AI? No, they're not going to give it to you like I can. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They're not going to tell you the truth like I can. Okay. Have I seen any dusties today? I wasn't looking for none, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, I'm not sure about this Jackie Kennedy look. Well, then don't wear it, man. All right. I missed your super chat. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, Roundup says, Shira, is having a baby with him the best way to lock him in? No, ma'am. Unless he's a millionaire, you don't want to have no baby with him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What the heck? Unless he doesn't want to be an active father and he's a millionaire, you don't want to have no baby with no man to lock him in. You're going to lock yourself in. Okay, okay, he handles bills, likes me to spoil him. Okay, likes to spoil you, but wants gifts. Okay, I already answered that. How to feel confident with how to feel confident with a self-made deco millionaire when you came from different background and both he and his exes are from wealthy families. Okay. Men make money to impress women. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. If you're a woman, then you good. He made money to impress you. He chose you, so just go with it, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Deem yourself worthy and royal in your own mind. Okay. What do you what do you advise a college student? Go to school and then, don't date nothing broke and don't get pregnant. Date at the same time. Hopefully you'll find somebody with some money. Thank you, La Peaches. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She sent me a super sticker for $50. Thank you, girl. You're so sweet. That's one of my day ones. She's been on here since, I don't know how long it's been, girl. It's been a long time. Years. Years and years and years. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. What if someone blocks you and then unblocks you? Girl, I won't even notice. If you're paying that close attention, then you obviously like them too much. Okay. Do I secretly judge women's looks on the street? If their terrible looks catch my attention and, I can't avoid it, maybe. But, if it's just terrible, I'm going to see it and everybody going to see it. But I let most people make it because I'm not looking at them like that. I'm not looking at people to judge them like that. But if one just standing out looking like who did it and why, I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna say nothing to them, but I'm gonna say something like, "Oh my gosh, they need to go back and try again." How much deposit or allowance would be enough per month? Do you think? He works in finance, both well. Okay, whatever your bills and expenses are, perhaps double or triple. Whatever he can afford, whatever in his price range, man. But always double and triple what you actually need. So if you only need this much amount to pay all your bills and shopping, you need to double that amount. That way you have some to save or some to start a business with. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Carmela. So how did you build your self-worth? You are the only person that determines your self-value. If you let everybody else determine it, it's all gonna be different. You are the only one that determines that. If you let everybody change the price tag on something, like when you go online and you start shopping for something, you try to find the best deal on the same product. There are certain companies that don't go on sale. They don't lower prices. They stay the same, and they increase in value. So you got to be one of those. You got to be like a Chanel or Hermes. You can't be you can't go on sale, man. Your value and your self-worth cannot be changed by anyone on the outside. You determine the value of yourself. So if somebody says, well, what is your self-worth? It's very, very high, and it will not be coming down. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's it. Keep your standards high. Keep your self-worth high. Don't deal with no dust that try to bring you down. Don't deal with anybody that's negative. Don't deal with any type of lack, and keep moving. And don't worry about what other people think. Who cares? That's how you determine your self-value. Stop caring about whatever everybody else thinks. Stop asking people your value and tell them. Okay. Y'all hit the like. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. We determine our own value, not nobody else. time is it? Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock. Okay, how to allure a younger guy with new money, taking you on luxury shopping at first date. Just let him keep taking you shopping, man. Buy expensive stuff that increases in value. And then while you're shopping next time, ask, tell him about your fake Aunt Ethel that you had to pay her mortgage and you're going to need some rent too. All right. And start saving all the money that he gives you. Because if you're around a rich man, you're supposed to become rich too, man. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you dealing with a rich man, you're supposed to become rich too. We're strategizing. So if you got a young man that's taking you shopping, you know he got money to pay your rent, you know he got extra cash, you know da 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 da, you know he's gonna flash it if he's new money. So collect and start you a business, or collect and save, or collect and invest, whatever you need to do. But you don't need to just be picking up clothes and purses. You should be picking up cash and businesses. Okay. If you're with a rich man, you're supposed to be rich too. That means you're supposed to get rich on his dime. Thank you, LaPeaches. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Can you shout out my channel? Okay, LaPeaches, y'all go subscribe to LaPeaches channel. Okay, wait. She says, not this one, not now. You need some more stuff up there. But she was the GOAT, but she knows that. Yeah, girl, send me to your channel next time, or like whatever your channel name is. I'll put you on my page, my community section. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Did y'all like this channel while y'all are here? You said Gold Card is bringing wealth people to America. Good. Most sugar daddies, ma'am. Thank you. Look, they trying to bring over more millionaires to America for y'all gold diggers, for the green card or the passport or whatever. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They're trying to up your odds of getting your money. And you know they're going to be looking for women to marry. You know that was Melania's idea. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway. Selena Salma Apaya. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, that's a nice name. Girl, what kind of name is that? You like Selena, girl? Bitty bitty bumper. Okay, what do you do when a man asks? Oh, hold on. I saw a dusty question. Hold on. What do you do when a man asks you to buy him something? Laugh in his face? It's not his birthday. You ain't his woman. I would be disgusted, turned off, and just never talk to that person ever again, especially if you don't know them that well. Like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Talking to the wrong person. I'm a woman. Okay. I think you need to ask your boyfriend that, sir. How to manifest dream man. Go to sleep and dream about that man that you manifesting. Sorry, y'all. Somebody try to go to sleep. Dream about that man you manifested, man. Make sure his face is a blur, but his wallets are fat. And write down the 3 top qualities of that man that he must have. Yeah, must be rich. Must be legal, like legally rich. Whatever else you add to that list, make sure it's 3 or less. And then that's what you need to start manifesting. Because if you put too much on there, it's going to take you forever and longer to find. Okay. But if you put 3 things on there, you'll attract way more people faster, and you can narrow it down yourself, like with the qualities that that you like the most. So if you attract more broad with like 3 things that you need, you're going to get more, and then you can narrow them down yourself by dating them. Okay. That's how. Don't ask for too specific of a thing. Ask for something broad and narrow it down yourself in person. because now you got options in abundance. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, would I advise being Elon Musk's baby mama, even though he is controlling and absent? Well, he is African American, and so he's just following his stereotypical footsteps of, being an African American. So they say, baby mama culture. I don't know if that's the right move. I would maybe try to find somebody else with some more money. He might not be Elon Musk money, but he got some money. He might do right. We don't know. Maybe he's just trying to procreate and spread his seed because he thinks he's a super alien genius, and he's just trying to, spread his seed across the nation so that he can make future genius babies. But he's long gone. Though he's leaving the world a better place in his mind, I think. If I were a man and I had that big of an ego and I thought that spreading my seed would make the world a better place in the future, and now little Elon's running around, that's probably the purpose. I don't think the purpose was too much else. Like from a scientific standpoint, I think it's just spreading his seed so that his legacy and his DNA will live on throughout the world. I don't know. He said that's messed up. I don't know what it is, but it's something. He said, how is he so smart and can't find a decent name? I don't know. Maybe he wants like futuristic sounding names. I don't know. Okay. Well, he isn't he having baby number 14? Congratulations, sprinkle, sprinkle. And maybe he need a bunch of people to leave all that money too. You never know. It's like, I got too much money, I gotta leave it to somebody, and I don't want somebody to have it all, so I need to spread it out. I don't know. Thank you, Love Doll, sprinkle, sprinkle. I see you on here. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you again, Love Doll. Appreciate you, girl. Who cares? Like, I don't think Elon cares who judges him or not. He don't care. He's gonna do what he wants. But anyway, nobody cares. Thank you, Love Doll. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok. I don't think nobody cares. That's sad. That's the funny part about it. As long as y'all keep his name in the news, I think he's good. Thank you, Eclipsed Ritual, sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that, ma'am. Or sir, sprinkle, sprinkle. You caught your man cheating and he became abusive, told me to be supportive. Should I give him the ultimatum that I want half his paycheck to stay with him? Ma'am, his whole paycheck. Half? What you gonna do with half? Pay half the bills? Tell him the whole paycheck. Tell him you could give him enough for gas and food to get to work. Otherwise, do what you got to do, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. What if your brothers are overprotective when it comes to you, but half themselves are dusty men to find a provider? Don't involve your brothers in your personal life. They can't be overprotective if you don't allow them into your personal life. Just distance yourself from them. It's like, no, distance yourself. Don't tell them about it. Lie. Do something. Okay. You said, why would you stay with an abusive man? I said she got to do what she got to do. She did not say she wanted to leave him. She said she wanted his paycheck. After you get the paycheck, then you can go. Get a few paychecks, stack your money, and then leave. Some of y'all be leaving empty-handed and abused, and then wonder why y'all ain't got no money or no self-esteem. Girl, get the bag. Sprinkle, sprinkle, get the bag too. If you leave, take a bag with you. Roundup. Shira, do you think all men love the inclination to cheat? Have the inclination to cheat? Yes, they do, ma'am. I ain't never seen one that said, I have the inclination to stay faithful. Have you? They just, whatever their opportunity presents, that's what they're going to take. They may not take all the opportunities, but they may take one or two. They may not take them right away in the relationship. They may take them later on. You never know. I mean, would you bet your life on it, ma'am? Would you bet your life on whoever you're dealing with going to stay faithful to you 100% of the time y'all are together? Well, then, that's how you get your answer. That's how you get your answer. So many of y'all keep asking me, do you think all men are this way? Do you think men are this way? Would you bet your life on them not cheating? That's how you know the answer. There you go. You're 26 and find men exhausting and embarrassing even when they have money. I make enough money to live well and travel. Should I just quit dating? Why are you dating in the first place, Ash? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If they can't benefit you in any way, then why are you even dealing with them? You already got what you want in life. Why do you need them? Unless they can do more. Okay, thank you. Okay, Camilla says, both of the providers you're entertaining, you already met their parents and you're scared of being caught. What should I do? Girl, what do you mean being caught? You're multitasking. You feel guilty about it? They're stressing you out? Okay, whichever one has the most money that likes you the most, that's going to give you the most, that's the one you choose. Let the other one go. Find the best one and may the best man win. Why would you feel guilty about having options? That's dumb. Choose the best one and leave the other one. Tell him, I'm sorry, I just, I can't. Then go on to the next one, the one you chose. Just try to, stay friends with the other one as long as you can, in case you need a backup and the first one don't work out. But make up a lie and say your parents want you to date somebody that they're trying to arrange you with, or something. Make up a lie. Make up a lie, man. You know how to lie. Okay. How do you subconsciously change your mindset to knowing your worth when you don't fully believe it? If you don't fully believe it, then you need to work on yourself on the outside until you fully believe it. Okay? Because it comes from inside and outside of yourself. So if you don't feel confident when you look in the mirror, then create a look that makes you feel confident within when you look in the mirror. Sometimes you got to work on the outside first in order to feel on the inside that you're valuable. Because some people just walk around talking about, or how do I have self-esteem? Ma'am, you got to look good to feel good. So you got to look good every day to feel good every day. You walking around looking like who did it and why, and then ask yourself why you don't have any self-esteem. Well, that's because you don't feel good because you don't look good. Okay? Look good, feel good. That's the formula. If you walking around the house looking terrible every day, that's why your self-worth is depleted. Because every time you pass by a mirror or post something up and nobody like it, that's probably why. Get in that mirror, ma'am. Get that hair, get that makeup, get them outfits together. Thank you, Maria. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got one life to live. Live it and make sure you got the wardrobe for it, the hair and the makeup. Main character energy. I'm on like Instagram every day looking at all these people. I'm like, how y'all, they get up and do 10 times more than I do. And I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. These ladies are up. A lot of these celebrity ladies up are at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning getting their hair and makeup done to do whatever they do. And they post like 10, 15 times a day on Instagram and get paid, you know? Like, what do you, if y'all can't even put on a decent pair of, you know, shoes and some makeup and comb your hair, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Look good, feel good, baby. That's how you determine your self-worth. Every day you build it up by making sure you enjoy yourself first and foremost. Thank you, Fire Pony. Sugar Daddy always asks about loyalty and having one loyal companion, blah, 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 blah. Should I just pretend? Yeah, you can just lie to him. Tell him what he want to hear. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make sure you're getting money though. Don't agree to be his girlfriend until all your bills are paid. You got something in the bank. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Somebody said he's grooming you. Yeah, exactly. So I need somebody who's loyal to me financially. Test your loyalty. Pay my stuff up 6 months in advance. That way I know you ain't going nowhere. All right. So test his loyalty on whether he's a provider or not. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because some of y'all be getting got by these dudes talking about, oh, I want loyalty and I want to be exclusive. Well, where's your money? Because we are only loyal to money, not men. If you ain't got no money, then we ain't going to be loyal to you. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have that mentality. Don't be no loyal to no man. Be loyal to his money. All right? You loyal to his money, you good. Because that means you got it first. Can't have no loyalty without no finance. You know how they say you can't have no romance with no finance? Loyalty either. Where's the money? You said people that talk too much about being loyal are HOESs. Yeah, they already know they ain't gonna be loyal. So they're just making sure you loyal. Somebody gotta be loyal. Just make sure the money loyal. That's the only thing that's gonna be loyal. The money. Okay. You said shame, morality, purity culture is what society sells to women, so we don't figure out how to actively free ourselves. Powerful women. That's right, Kim. Get your money. Everybody just get their money. Money will free you. Then you can do whatever you want. Okay. You said, how can you create an alter ego mentally, become the kind of woman that you want? Okay, act. I guess it's easy for me because some people will say, because it's my zodiac sign, my Pisces, I be changing up every other day, different wig, different outfit, don't care. Maybe just try changing yourself up a little bit and having fun. You don't always have to look the same every day. That's boring. You could change it up every once in a while, every week at least. Change it up. Stop looking like the same person every day. That's how, if you find one you like, stick with it. Switch it on and off. I don't know. But boring is boring. Do something different. If I can predict what you wear and what you look like every single day of the year, then that's boring. If somebody tried to predict what I have on today, a year from now, they might miss. They try to describe me. Well, they might miss the hair color, the makeup look, the outfit. So make sure you're not predictable. You got to switch it up. That'll help you. You're in control of your own looks and how you put yourself together and how you present. So take control of it. If you want to feel this way one day, dress that way. If you want to feel this way the next day, dress that way. How to not take things personally. Well, I never take things personally because they don't pay me to. Okay, so why should I? If someone has a problem with you, it's literally their problem. It's not yours. So don't take it as your problem. It's literally theirs. It's like if somebody got a problem with you and they're telling you this, and that, and they're telling you what they think of you. Okay, great. I'm so glad to hear your opinion. That's very nice. Thanks for sharing. But I still gonna do what I'm gonna do. Period. All right. I'm not taking it personally. You are. The other person is taking it personally because they can't change you. You're not affected by the words that are coming out their mouth, nor are you affected by their opinion. So they're literally taking everything personally if you don't. If you start taking it personally, they're winning. So if you want to strategize and play chess, not checkers, thank them for their opinion, thank them for sharing, and leave them with their own problem, which is you. Be a problem. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is the downside of filing joint taxes with your husband? Ma'am, I don't even know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The whole point. Taxes are terrible with anybody, alone or with anybody. Wish there were no taxes to pay. Wish that everything was free and we just get money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Sure. Why do men get mad when you say you want to marry a provider? You got called a liability and lazy. Okay, that man was probably broke, man. The man was broke. Those are dust words. Those are keywords of a dusty. Those are dusty words. So if a man calls you a liability, he can't even afford to adopt a pet. Okay? If a man calls you a liability, he's comparing you to a car. Because don't you have to have insurance on a car? Is he telling me that I know it ain't no luxury vehicle. His non-luxury vehicle is more valuable than the woman of his dream? Obviously not the woman of your dream if he's trying to compare prices and do his research on what's the best deal, man. He's broke. Okay. If you're doing a price compare, whether your future woman is a liability or an asset or this and that, girl, they compare prices. And if you're priceless, you don't deal with dust. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When somebody know what they want, they don't care none of that stuff. They gonna make it richer. Remember that. They're gonna pay all the debt and make it richer. He can't pay all your debt. He can't make you richer. He just asked you a simple question. What he really asked you was, do you want to be priced compared to other pygmies? And you said no, and you're smart. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what he asked you. That's all I heard. Let me price compare you to other pygmies. Oh, no, thank you. I'm priceless, and the right one will come along and do what he got to do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So next time a dusty tells you you're a liability and you're lazy, say, well, I'm sorry, you price compare me to other pygmies, but I am not the one. Do you think lashes will attract dusties? If they're the wrong lashes, yes. If they them butterfly caterpillar looking lashes, yes, they will. If them giant long lashes that look like insects on your eyes, yes, they will. If you get some cute natural lashes, you're good. You don't want them ratchet lashes. Don't get the ratchet lashes. That's a dust attractor. If you want to attract dust, go get you some giant lashes and put them on your eyes and see how many dusties flock to you. Okay. Uh-oh, thank you, Maria. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the super sticker. You said your provider pay all your bills, but will never divorce his wife. You have other options, but afraid other providers will not be as kind. I already have your house in business. Should I stick with it? Girl, just keep collecting money. They're the money. They're not. He ain't never gonna marry you. Just collect his money. Date another man that has money, and while he's still collecting his, he ain't got to know about it. Just keep your options open if you do ever want to get married one day. Just don't tell him you got married. And if he finds out, just like, well, you married, so now we both got a secret. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just lie until he finds out. And when you're done, you're done. When you could let him go, let him go. But collect that money until you don't need it no more. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let me read some of these. I'm on YouTube at the same time. I'm multitasking, y'all. Y'all come over here on YouTube. SheRaSeven 1. SheRaSeven and then the number 1 on YouTube. Yes, SheRaSeven 1 on YouTube. What's up, TikTok? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm multitasking, y'all. You said, why do males refuse to divorce you? Because they don't want nobody else to have you, ma'am. They know you can do better, times 10. Okay. You said, if this lifestyle leads you to hell, is it worth it? If being dusty leads you to hell, is it worth it? You think being dusty ain't going to lead you to hell? I don't really believe in those things. But I know if there's a hell, there's a dusty there for sure. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A lot of dusties. So, you said go away. He said go away. Yeah, go away, sir. If you broke, just say you broke. Don't come in here preaching. At least the preacher got the audacity to pass around a collection plate. You were just in here mad because you broke. Okay. The audacity. Get out of here, brokey. Look, I'm not mad because you broke. I'm mad because you had the audacity. Because if anybody broke could get paid. You just have to have the mindset. Somebody said TD cakes. Okay. Well, you have your clients listen to me while you doing their hair. That's funny. Girl. Sometimes some of them need it though, right? You said, what are unassuming things and actions that attract dust? Okay, let's name some. Biker shorts. That's regular clothes. If you ain't at the gym, that's number one. Giant lashes. Giant baby hairs. Long, sparkly nails. Okay. Easter egg color or jewel tone hair colors that aren't nature, like found in nature. So, of course. Bonnets worn out in public. What else? Somebody said crop tops and tattoos. Oh my gosh. Well, y'all know the list. Just keep adding to it. And, someone says, do you consider yourself a prostitute? No, sir. Do you consider yourself a preacher? I'm sitting here standing on business with an office nicer than you could ever have. So I don't know what you're talking about. I consider myself a YouTuber, a TikToker, a mother, a wife, a daughter, a sister, a cousin. Why? Are you looking for prostitutes, sir? Because you can't afford a real woman 24/7? All right. How to score another provider on the same side when I already live on the wealthy side of town. Okay. Lots of high-end places. Your boyfriend and I visit together on a regular basis. Worried that then go on the other side of town. Tell them to take you on the other side of town. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get to the other side of town, man. Don't matter where he live, matter where he gonna take you. Okay, you're 29. He pays all the bills and shopping, but I want more jewelry trips. How do I get a second one when I live in the first one? Okay, well, if you live with somebody already, you're just gonna have to take the jewelry. Just say it's fake. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Manny, sprinkle, sprinkle, for helping me level up continuously. Thank you, Miss Manny. Oh, and for the other lady who's worried about being caught about town or seen in public, go out less with the other dude in public. Don't run your errands and go on the other side of town and go out on the opposite side of town. I live in a big city. We got this side of town and this side of town. Keep them on the opposite sides of town and you'll be fine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And for the dusty that keeps asking dumb questions, sir, go get you some business. Get you some money. You don't have to be worried about nobody because you'll be able to have a woman and you won't be in here bored. Okay? Mm-hmm. A lot of these guys are broke. They can't afford a woman 24/7, so they assume everybody is a temporary fix. Okay, just because you can't afford it, sir, don't mean no other man cannot afford to keep a woman. You can only keep one for 30 minutes. That's your problem. You know, when your paycheck hit, that direct deposit from your little job, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. What do you say when he asks if it's only about money with you? You say, no, it's about so much more. So if you just put me on direct deposit, we can figure that out. That way we can skip the money talk and you can stop breadcrumbing people and we can see who we really are together. Get the money out the way first. He direct deposits you and to pay your bills, rent, take shopping, whatever you want from him. Now you know he's about it. Y'all get to know each other with no breadcrumbing and see what happens. So a lot of times men will breadcrumb you because you don't want to get to know them. And that takes the whole fun out of everything. The money takes the fun out of it. So you just get him on direct deposit. Then y'all can get to know each other. Okay, when you got money to go shop, go get your hair, nails done, go to the gym, whatever, and don't have to really clock in or whatever. When you got that money in your account because of him, you're going to treat him different than if he's just breadcrumbing you left and right? You're going to treat him better. So if a man wants to be treated the best, he needs to do that direct deposit thing. Okay, because now she knows there's more where that came from, that he's serious about her, that he's investing in her seriously. So she's going to take him more seriously. But if he's sitting there breadcrumbing her, she can get breadcrumbed by 5 different people at the same time and collect more. So what's the point? Okay. Get to the direct deposits, ladies. And describe it like I did. Look, I would like to get to know you without all that other stuff in the way. I don't like being breadcrumbed. Okay. I know my value. I know my worth. If you want to be exclusive and take me off the market, you need to make sure I'm financially secure, financially safe, comfortable in order to date you properly. Otherwise, I'm going to be worried about this, and that. I'm not going to be able to take you seriously when it comes to travel or anything, because now I got to worry about how I'm going to do this, and that if you want to see me. So give me my money. Direct deposit, and then we can see where this really goes. Otherwise, I ain't got time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, y'all. Let's see something. Did I miss any super chats? Okay. Nope. I'm getting ready to go. Take a break. And normally go longer than this. I definitely do, like hours and hours longer. But I'm gonna let these like nice little short videos circulate more because people need to hear this. Have fun, attract, get your money. Stop looking desperate at the bar. Don't bring no books to the bar. Stay off your phone. Stop scrolling. Look like you're having fun. Be the life of the party. Men will approach. All right. Y'all be looking helpless and desperate out there. Don't do it. Okay. I'm getting ready to go. Thank y'all so much on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later on YouTube. I might go live again later or tomorrow. Definitely follow me or join my Patreon, actually. Join my Patreon if y'all want to ask me questions in private. You need to join tier 2 and up. My Patreon is SheRaSeven Journaling Group. SheRaSeven Journaling Group. All one word on Patreon. Y'all can write me tier 2 and up. You can write me on my messenger and I will definitely write you back within 1 or 2 days. If you want to get handwritten letters or a card every month, join the mail out tier, and you can also write me back there. Okay, what should you say to a man that wants to show you his house after a few dates? Say, no, I don't usually go over men's house after a few days, but let me see some pictures. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Send me a video. I'll look at your house through pictures and video. Okay. But I don't need to go see it in person just yet, sir. All right. That's what you tell him. Because you know what he's trying to get you over there. Mm-hmm. You said have a great day. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day too. I'll see y'all soon. Remember, if y'all are new over here from TikTok, subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all can know when I go live on YouTube and TikTok. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Bye. All right, done. See how much